Our Unit 2, Week 1 worksheet to help us review our reading strategies for the week. Make sure you've got your name on the top. We're going to read a folktale, and then we've got some questions at the bottom. As I read, feel free to underline any information that you think is important that will help you later on. One day, a mouse was running from a snake. When he got to the pond, he stopped. The mouse could not swim, but the snake would catch up to him soon. What could he do to defend himself from a snake attack? The mouse spotted a frog nearby. The mouse called to the frog for help. The frog hopped over to the mouse. The mouse climbed on the frog's back, and the frog quickly swam away from shore, away from the snake. When they reached the far side of the pond, the mouse hopped safely to the ground, no longer in danger. The mouse thanked the frog for his help and told him that if he ever needed anything, the mouse would be happy to help. This week we talked about folk tales. What details in this story tell you that it is a folk tale? Think about what we know about folk tales. It teaches a lesson. A lot of times we have animals as characters. I'm going to use those in my answer. Number 2, make a prediction of what might happen after the end of the story. Notice you've got 2 and a little bit of lines here, so try to write a lot. Make sure you fill up those lines. Number 3, what is the theme of this story? How do you know? What's the theme? Well, theme's like the main point or the lesson. So what's the theme? How did they solve their problem, right? Well, they worked together. So, what's the theme of the story? You should work together to solve problems. I know because the mouse and frog worked together. Next, number 4, what antonym helps you figure out the meaning of defend? Let's look at the top here. We're looking for the word defend. What could he do to defend himself from a snake? All right, so what would be the opposite of defend? If you didn't stop and defend, the opposite was he was running. Sorry. Attack might be the one there. So it says, what antonym helps you figure out the meaning of defend? It might be attack right there. Yeah, attack helps you figure out, because if you're not being the one that attacks, you're the one that's defending. All right, so we see here defend an attack. If you're not defending, you're attacking. The next one, what antonym helps you figure out the meaning of the word safely? Safely. I see it right here. The mouse hops safely to the ground, no longer in danger. Right, so what's the opposite of safe? Which word do we see in that sentence? Make sure you write it right here. Then last one, number 6. How was the mouse's problem solved? How did he solve his problem? When you're done with that, tuck this back in your Thursday folder. On your weekly checklist, you had iExcel also. The reason iExcel is on there is because you had 2 iExcel assignments on Tuesday. Make sure that you're done with both of them. If you did them both on Tuesday and your name is on my Google Classroom stream, then you're good to go and you don't need to worry about it.